Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we are gonna be trying WARLI art. You must have heard about it in social studies. It's a tribal art form. It's one of the oldest art forms in India, traditional art forms, and it comes from the state of Maharashtra. There's certain things that you should know before you start your own WARLI painting. Number one, it's always painted on a black or a red ochre or a dark red background. The characters and the design is always in white paint. I mean that is the entire point of it, right? It really pops out on the dark background and looks really nice. These paintings usually depict the everyday life of the people, their usual activities like hunting, cooking, farming, and even celebrating festivals, their animals, and all of this. There are so many things about this art form that really fascinate me. The reason why I specifically chose this art form is because it is based on the concept of Mother Nature, and that is why elements of nature are always there and they are mostly kept in focus. I was always aware that only circles, triangles, and squares were used to paint this, but I also got to know that they are of significance. There is a reason why those shapes are used. So the triangles symbolize mountains and trees. The square symbolizes fertility, and the circle, it represents the sun and the moon. How beautiful is this, right? I'm sure most of you did not know this. That was a lot. And without wasting any more time, let's just start painting. I will be using a round canvas for it. This brush is for your reference so that you get an idea of the size. I have already painted it with black acrylic paint. This is the white paint that I'll use. I prefer the camel acrylic paints, but this one has a very thin consistency and I think it's perfect for this art form. I don't want to make a very detailed border, so I'm just gonna make these random dots around the canvas. The main focus of this painting is going to be a tree in the center. My initial plan was to only paint a tree on this canvas in WARLI style, but then I also want to experiment and paint different characters and designs. So I think I will be adding a lot more to it than just the tree. As you can see, it's pretty basic and everything that I'm painting is with just simple lines. I'll quickly complete this tree and then show you what I paint next. I'm happy with how the tree looks now. I think I'll move on and paint some more plants around it, which are really simple to paint. So I'll add more of these later, but for now I'll paint a very cute hut. It was so satisfying to paint it. I used a fine liner brush for it. I'll add some more details to it and then finally move on to the characters. Last year when I went to Goa, I spent some time in a village. I stayed there and that is what inspired me to paint this. This painting really takes me back to that place and makes me miss it so much. After finishing this, finally back to my favorite part, I am going to paint so many trees now, as many as possible, and I'm sure it's gonna change the way this painting looks. I also found that this part looked really empty, so I added the sun. Even though the circles already mean the sun, I wanted to add a sun. I just want to fill it up now. I'm adding these two birds and I'm also adding these tiny plants, shrubs and more trees. The tree looked very empty, so I made it denser. And yeah, we're done with it. This is how the final painting looks. I really like it. Thank God I experimented. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, then share it with your friends. It would mean a lot to me. I'll see you next time. Bye.